Please welcome an active duty Marine stationed in Albany, Georgia, a longtime big brother, Major Stephen Locavara.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I'm a Marine, but I am also, more importantly, and always will be, Sabin Lobak's big brother. I wish I could tell you that I had a grand plan about why I wanted to be a big brother. Quite the contrary. Because after all, how much do you really think about things and understand the lasting effects of your actions at only 21? But I can tell you that my decision to try and do a little good by volunteering to become a big brother back in 1996 changed both Sabin and me forever. I often tell the Marines I serve with that your actions speak louder than your words. After all, Marines aren't known for their communication methods. When you think of Marines and communication, you think of R. Lee Ermey, the senior drill instructor from Full Metal Jacket, and the toy soldier voice in Toy Story, yelling at somebody or something. But I guess back then, I was allowing my actions to speak louder than my words. I figured spending a few hours a month with a little brother might do some good for my community. Never did I think I'd ever be standing up here 19 years later. But the friendship, respect, love, and lifelong bond Sabin and I formed were much more than I could have ever imagined. Here are 3 examples of the intensity of our bond. First, my own wife Shannon was more nervous to meet Sabin than my own family because of how I spoke of him. She confessed this to me years later, and I didn't even realize our relationship was that special at the time. Second, Sabin was the best man at my wedding. And third, my son is named Anthony Sabin in honor of my little brother. Now you can see how the bond becomes even tighter, and you understand why I cannot fully explain the relationship that Sabin and I share. And now I'd like to introduce you to my little brother, a knucklehead from Maine, who had and continues to have more heart than anybody I know. He is a college graduate and successful business owner who has gone on to become a board member of Big Brothers Big Sisters. Please welcome Sabin Lomak.
Good evening. Happy to be here. Are you guys having a good time? I met Steve when I was 14 years old. I had been on a wait list for Big Brothers Big Sisters for about 2 years, and his timing in finding me couldn't have been any better. I was one of those kids that really could have gone either way. I was a good student, I was a star athlete, but I was constantly finding my way into trouble. I was getting suspended from school, and I even got arrested. I hit rock bottom one night, spending a night in jail, and I wondered who I was and what I was planning on doing with the rest of my life. I was raised in a single-parent home where there was a lot of love, not a lot of money, and 0 male influences. Steve not only became my best friend or a mentor to me, but he truly became a brother. For the first time in my life, I knew I could count on a man to always be at every one of my games. I could trust someone with my secrets and get the answers to the questions that I really never knew who to ask. I also had someone in my life who was doing positive things, which helped me steer clear of those friends who had been poor influences on me at the time. I ended up going to college on a full scholarship and graduating on the dean's list. Steve was there on my graduation. Thank you. Thanks, Mom. Steve was there with me, with his wife Shannon, on my graduation day, where he told me that he was going to take me as a present skydiving. FYI, you never did that, so.
There's always tomorrow.
Yeah, no, it's cool, man. It's been 20 years, but no big deal. Yeah. Yes, I was the best man in Steve's wedding. Yes, he named his son after me, and today, 20 years later, we remain closer than ever. With the help of Steve and other advisors, I now have set up a foundation called Cousins for a Cause under the umbrella of our company, Cousins Maine Lobster, where we are exclusively partnered with Big Brothers Big Sisters. Our goal is to shed light on this amazing foundation. And so far, we have successfully highlighted Big Brothers Big Sisters on ABC's Shark Tank, and we plan on getting a lot more publicity. I am now a board member, and I am, and I am personally dedicated to helping children who had the same upbringing that I did. My life changed so dramatically because of this man. And now I have the opportunity to help others that also helped me. I'd like to bring out my man right now, Lawrence. He is my little brother. I have been mentoring him for the past 3 years, and Lawrence has taught me just as much as I've taught him, if not more. He has been an inspiration in my life, and mentoring him has been such a rewarding experience. It is my joy to introduce to you Mr. Lawrence Pittman.
Hi, everybody. I am a high school senior at Fremont High. I'm getting ready to graduate soon. I've been matched with Sabin for over 3 years, and it's been a great experience. My favorite thing to do with Sabin is to play basketball and watch football, even if he's a Patriots fan.
What?
Cheaters.
What?
I can honestly say, without this program, I wouldn't be where I am today. Having Sabin as a role model and as a mentor has changed my outlook on what I can achieve, even though he's a Patriots fan.
Dude, you just said that. You just said that.
I just hope other kids like me get the chance to get as lucky as I did to have a big brother like Sabin. Thank you all so much for supporting this organization and matches like ours. Thank you.
Yeah, I just want to remind you, Lawrence, that you're not that big, okay? So, like, I could. Okay, well, Steven, I'm telling. That's cool. Listen, if you haven't already, the three of us challenge you to sign up tonight to be a big brother or a big sister. Tonight's the night. Listen, I know that you're busy. Everyone in this room is busy. But you can make the time twice a month for 3 or 5 hours. I know that you can, and it is absolutely worth it. Tonight, you're going to hear about many other programs that are designed just for you, the busy professional or the parent with your own family at home. Our staff members are going to be here throughout the rooms, and they have mentor applications, and you can go to the table in the back for more information. But please, take a moment tonight and think about it. Turn in that application and start the process of changing the life of a child that needs you. You're probably looking at Steve and you're thinking that he's a hero. Well, you're right. He is. He's my hero. And he changed my life. And now his act of generosity has enabled me to change the life of Lawrence and countless other people. You can be this hero. You can single-handedly change the world, one person at a time. Tonight, the three of us challenge you to make the commitment to change the life of someone who needs you. If not you, who? And if not now, when? Thank you.
Those are tall people.